All right, YouTube, it's September pickups.
Woo! And they're not coming out at the end of October.
Exactly. So, month of September brings the start of fall, right?
Fall, yep. Pumpkin
School
spice.
starts. Pumpkin spice. Oh my God, guys.
We're pretty basic, I must say.
Yeah,
We've gotten
the pumpkin spice.
We tried the new pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. It's good. I don't even like Starbucks, but I like
crack.
it.
I mean, it's pretty much crack.
So we've had a lot.
Football starts, I think.
Right?
Okay. Well, anyway, September pickups. So this is our video showcasing, all the things we got in September. You know how this goes.
Yep, great month. We went to a video game con. You probably already saw that video, but we're going to show all the pickups from that. And got some good gifts. It seems like, a regular thing that people have been either hooking us up with deals or giving us things. So that's
really awesome stuff. And I'm super pumped because we were feeling the love this month. So
lots of love.
I think you guys need to just stay tuned and see what we got.
Yep, see what we got for September.
Plus all the other stuff that we bought and, that. But stay tuned.
So the first thing we wanted to show off is Target clearance bin pickups. We have a little nickname for the Target clearance bin.
I was wondering if you were going to bring
We call it the goodie basket because we found good deals in there. We're like, ooh, let's check the goodie basket.
Because every Target has a clearance section, or several clearance sections. The one we're referring to is always in the video game, electronic.
Yes, there's clearance all over, but obviously we're checking the video game one.
Yeah. So we actually had some luck, and it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. But we wanted to show it off because there's a couple interesting things of note. First of all, before the big reveal of what happened this month, I noticed that Target and other stores were condensing their Nintendo shelves into one new Nintendo line with the Wii U and 3DS on the same row. Only a few Wii games left. So a lot of stuff was getting clearanced. And first game that I saw that was getting clearanced is a game I was kind of interested in. I actually wanted to play it on Vita or something, but I figured since it was on clearance, I'll get it on 3DS. And that is One Piece Unlimited World Red. And it looks like a pretty cool, has like some open world stuff, but a pretty cool action game. I'm glad to check that out. One I've been wanting for a while because I love the console version is Sonic Generations. And I love classic Sonic, and if it plays anything like the 360 one that we have, I'm sure I'm going to love this. And it has all the music from old levels that it brings back and this and everything, so that's exciting. And then this was something cool. I saw it. I'm actually going to take off something on it to show you how I saw it, and then I delved a little deeper to get a better deal. I saw the launch game Super Street Fighter for 3D Edition. Is that what it is? Yeah, 3D Edition. I saw this. They had a row of them. So I looked behind the Target has the display ones you can like pull, and they got like the cord holding on. I pulled down, and in the display I saw one of the Street Fighters had a lenticular 3D slipcover, and I knew that
it's a thing of beauty.
It is a thing of beauty. I knew that came out. I knew I had to have it, and I knew it came with the launch ones and stuff. So I definitely wanted to get that one. So, so that was a cool thing we found. But what really we took advantage of this month is, and it's still probably going on until they're all gone.
Yeah. Now as a former Target employee, and I was a Target employee for a whole year and a half, maybe almost. Now is a really good time to look for clearance stuff. Clearance anything.
Yep.
Because, the stores are getting ready to get out their holiday, Christmas stuff. They're getting rid of the old crap. They're moving in, or at least making the space for new stuff for the holidays. So, now is really a good time to check for the clearance stuff because they want to get that stuff out of there. Yep. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, anyway.
So yeah, we
found some stuff.
We found the big thing this month was
things.
The big stuff and things this month was actually that Vita games were being clearanced at 70% off and more because I went back and a couple went down even further. So I got.
Which makes me wonder, is it because there's more Vita games are getting, or they're just kind of giving up on it?
I think Sony's given up on the Vita.
Yeah,
so.
Which is a shame because it's a really awesome system.
But we were able to get some games we wanted. Yeah. And all this is why you got to check. It's not consistent between Targets. Some of these games I saw for $8-9 at other Targets. Some of them were $4 or $5. So
I think it just depends who is doing their job and who isn't. The ones that are cheaper, they're probably up on making sure the up to date prices and stuff on it.
Yeah.
The ones that are more expensive.
Yeah, I noticed the cheapest ones we found had stacked clearance stickers on it,
Yeah.
so they must have been repricing it
Yeah.
regularly. So, I guess we'll show off the Vita games. You want to show off the ones you got?
Couple that I got. Actually, he got them, but they're ones that I would have gotten
Yes.
anyway. To be fair,
Megan's choice titles.
Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, which honestly I've only played the first one, but this one I really wanted to play. One, because it was for Vita, and two, because look at Lady Assassin.
Lady Assassin.
Look at that. Don't
Yeah.
mess with that.
And the idea of a portable open world Assassin's Creed sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So pretty good find there.
Biatch is gonna mess you up.
We wanted it for a while, especially Megan, and it was cool that we saw it for such a cheap price. I think it was like $5.
Yeah. The other one I got was Super Monkey Ball Banana Splits, which I've seen here and there for like $8, $9
$10,
at
$11,
GameStop. This was what, like $4, so
$4 and
I was
change,
like,
so.
all right, cool.
Yep, pretty cool game there.
Probably plays like the other ones, but yeah, these are still sealed. I don't know when we're gonna play these, but until we do, they're gonna stay sealed.
So yeah, that's exactly what I do. Now when I buy a new game, until I crack it open to play it, I keep it sealed, because you never know. You might find another one for $1 somewhere, and then you have a sealed copy.
Yeah, especially if like some of these games go rare, and like, oh hey, you never played this game, but oh, it's still sealed, and oh, it's gonna be worth that much more because it's still sealed. So.
Exactly. So continuing the Vita finds, this is great, boosting our Vita collection. Got Ridge Racer for Vita, which I love the Ridge Racer series. Don't know how this one is, but I have very fond memories of the PSP one. Was my first game for PSP, so excited to see how that one is. Got Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Plus, which I played the console version of Ninja Gaiden 2, and I know the difficulty is brutal and on purpose, but it almost was like to the point of me going, really? Like, I don't know, I just wasn't having as much fun, but I still want to give it another try, and to play it on the Vita might be really cool. Another cool game I've always wanted to play, and I figure this will be really good on Vita, and getting it for a good price makes that all the sweeter, and that is The Wolf Among Us. Pretty cool Telltale game based on one of the Fables comics. So really cool. I'm excited to check that out. And then this one I'm really excited because Megan and I played this on 360 and really enjoyed it in co-op. And I feel like on Vita this will be a really good game to play portable because of the whole loot system and leveling up. It'll just be a good game to solo. And that is
I really like that game.
Borderlands 2. And it has all the add-ons and stuff. And I heard it has a little bit of performance issues, but that's probably to be expected considering it's on the Vita, which is just impressive in its own right. So, very happy. And then,
last but not least,
even under $10 games, but there's some that are under $5.
Yeah.
And wait till you see what we got.
And these are kind of cool. I don't usually see these that often, except maybe at Targets. I don't know.
I think Target's the only place I've ever seen these.
Maybe Best Buy. I don't
Yeah,
really
that's
know.
true. Maybe
But again, these were super cheap. And they're interesting in the way that how they're packaged. They're 2-packs, or dual packs, excuse me. This particular one is Daxter and Secret Agent Clank.
Yeah, these are PSP titles.
PSP titles, yeah. Sorry.
Which they must have clearanced those at the same time.
So that's why these were so cheap. So, definitely
yeah,
gotta keep these
$4
sealed.
for 2 games. Awesome.
Not only that, but Siphon Filter, and then SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs, Fireteam Bravo, which I don't
military.
really know. Yeah, which I'm not that
Spy and
with
military.
but,
Those are actually good franchises, though.
But
so, pretty
there's
cool.
those. And then last but not least,
another
Siphon Filter, Logan Shadow, and then Killzone Liberation.
Which I think is a strategy game. Like, it'd be a turn-based Killzone game.
But
so, pretty cool.
2-pack. Again, I don't really see these other than Target, and your Target probably still has them, so keep an eye out.
I feel like this was the Vita spurred their really big clearance push, but I've seen a lot of other games too. So I think right now, just check your Targets; they're definitely clearing out a lot of their inventory. So, like Megan said, it's probably for holiday shoppers. So definitely check it out.
Alright guys, so some more random pickups that we got, and these are just randos, a little bit of everything, still game related. I'll start off with what I have, which you found this at the garage sale, right?
It was an indoor garage sale we went to. It didn't film it, wasn't planning on getting much, but I still found a few things.
But I still want it I still would have gotten it nonetheless because it's Kirby, and it's Kirby right back at you. I think it was based off or from the TV show.
I think it's the first 3 episodes on there.
How
of the
long?
Show.
Yeah, it's the first 3 episodes. I don't know how long the show actually aired.
Not sure, but I remember seeing it on
But
TV
it was
before.
like one of the Saturday morning cartoons. I think that was on like Fox or something. But really cool to have this because it's Kirby. Next thing. Now, as some of you know, I'm a huge Minecraft fan. Especially the soundtrack. Yes. I know some of you have said it's a little annoying. I guess if you play for like 5 hours of Minecraft, the music's a little repetitive. I personally love it. So I was super happy to find out was it C418?
Yeah,
it's something like C14. I think I got it back.
C418. No,
C418. Right. Okay. Who put out or the people that made this music or put out this music? I don't know. But anyway, they did a fantastic job. I love the Minecraft soundtrack, and they finally released a physical copy of the soundtrack.
We saw it at our local record store.
Yes.
I'm very happy to get that.
Soundgarden is the store that we go to.
Really awesome store.
Really, really, really awesome. Maybe we'll do a tour of it someday. But this is the soundtrack. There's 24 tracks on it. And it's incredible.
Soundtrack. Great packaging, too.
Yeah, I listened the hell out of this. You will see in another video, I'll just kind of tease a little bit. They did release a vinyl of the soundtrack. Doesn't include as many as the CD soundtrack, but there's still a decent amount on there. I'll show you that in a separate video I'm going to do eventually of video game vinyls. Thought I'd plug my own stuff, because why not? But there's that. Last but not least, I was kind of indifferent about getting into these. Sort of last minute I got into them, but then at that point, like, they're all sold out now. I mean, not to say the stores won't get them again.
I mean, there are some. I've seen packs.
Yeah. Luckily, these were gifted to me, so now I definitely want to collect them all. But I have a good start. Caitlin, who you've seen in a couple of our videos, Cameron's girlfriend, was kind enough to give me her doubles of her Animal Crossing cards. And I'm not going to show them all, but here's... You pretty much know what they look like. Most of you probably know.
So the new Animal Crossing game came out, which we don't have yet. But these amiibo cards they're amiibos, but they're cards.
Yeah, and I think the thing you use is like, you see this little amiibo thing on the back. I think
that's where the chip or whatever sensor thing.
There's something you can feel in there, but it's I don't know. I haven't actually used them yet. I don't even have the game, home design Animal Crossing.
Home designer,
Yeah. Too long of a title, but so yeah, I have a lot of these. Even in some of these, there's doubles. So maybe down the road I'll trade those for some ones that I don't have. But yeah, I have a good start in these. So very
and those
cool.
were the only amiibo things that came out this month. In one of our previous videos, we did show off the amiibos we got. Didn't want to show them in this video because we have them hanging up and everything now. So, but you can go back a couple episodes and see the actual physical amiibos that came out this month. That we got.
Yeah,
so.
very cool.
And then continuing with the random theme, just some kind of neat things. This was a freebie thing they probably gave away with pre-orders or something, but it was cool that we were able to get one. And it is a car from Mad Max, and we love the new movie, love the old movies, and the game I hear is actually a pretty good like Assassin's Creed Shadow of Mordor clone with Mad Max, so pretty cool to get the little car thing.
Perks of working at a GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop perks. And then this was an amazing find because I've been looking for these. We don't collect all the World of Nintendo figures, mostly the Zelda World of Nintendo figures. Yeah. But we're looking for these limited ones that they had. And couldn't believe it, at one of my local Targets, found the gold Bullet Bill, which I have the...
Extremely lucky.
I picked up the regular Bullet Bill a while back because it looked cool.
It's the same thing, it's just gold.
And you can see the package is a little different too. It's got the red, so they know the limited edition. So very cool find.
Yeah, I'm happy we got that, especially since the Star Power Mario.
We missed the other limited one.
We weren't able to get on, and I don't know. Last time I looked, they were going for like $35, $40, $50. I'm like,
it's a bummer.
So,
but yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we, as we mentioned earlier, we got some really cool gifts this month, so I wanted to show off those. First of all, you'll see that this name is synonymous with gifts, it seems, but our buddy Kevin Fox, he actually hooked me up with some pretty cool games, helped him bring him downtown to Voltage to trade in some stuff, and he gave me a few things that they didn't take, and he thought I would like, and he got me a game for taking him down there. So first thing he gave actually isn't a game per se. It's an interactive Silent Hill experience, digital graphic novel, and it has like a couple other interactive things on it. So it's kind of a cool companion piece to the Silent Hill series. Very cool to have that. Really appreciate that, Kevin. It's just a neat thing to have. Very different.
Now, because I haven't played a lot of Silent Hill, like, do you have to play the other ones to really understand what's going on there, or is it its own storyline?
It might be its own storyline. Well, I don't know. But it's cool. It's animations and stuff to it.
Because honestly, like, I don't play a lot of scary games. You'll come to find that out at the end of October when I play
Try
scary
to play some
games.
scary.
Yeah,
Yep.
And then I'll start crying hysterically. But anyway, I don't know if I'm really going to play any more Silent Hills, but that'd be pretty cool to check out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'd hate to lose any story, or, you know, mess up
I
any
don't
story.
think there'll be any
Spoiler
spoilery stuff.
things,
It might
yeah.
spoil, like, some enemy creatures or something. But so anyway, another cool thing he got. Now, he wouldn't have gotten any more trade credit on this whole special edition, so he just traded the game and gave me the special edition goodies, which is great because I already had the game, which is Record of Agarest War 0. But I got this cool collector's edition with it, which comes with a bunch of stuff. It's got a character data guide. It's got art in it and stuff. It has a soundtrack CD. Probably got like a sampling of soundtracks. And then what's really cool is this part here opens up, and in here is they're like collectible cards, and they're on this like really nice display. It looks really cool with art on the inside and stuff. So
That's cool.
just a really cool thing, and I appreciate getting that, Kevin, because like I said, I already had the game, so just cool to get those extras. And then, like I mentioned, because I took him down to make the trade at Voltage, he said he'd get like a cheap game for me, and this one's kind of interesting because a buddy of mine traded this game in with a bunch of other games to get the new 3DS when it came out, and or actually it might have been his first 3DS before the new 3DS came out. Anyway, he wanted a 3DS, and so he was getting some old games together, trading them, and I looked at this one, I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And so now it's made its way into my collection, and that is the Freedom Wings, or just Freedom Wings. It's a Natsume published game, and it's pretty cool because I guess it's like an airplane RPG.
This friend of ours is really into airplane games.
Yeah, he likes the flight sim ones though, so I don't think he really liked this.
Pilot Wings.
Yes, big Pilot Wings fan. He doesn't like the super hardcore flight sims, but he does like a sense of realism to the way it feels when it flies and stuff. So pretty cool. And then Megan, why don't you show off these next items?
Next couple things weren't gifts per se, or
yeah, I mean,
something in between. I mean, we got these
our
for
buddy Kurt
really, really
hooked
cheap.
us up with some stuff that we needed for
Yes,
to complete our collection.
These next two things I'm showing are actually things to complete systems that we already have. First one is the Wii box, which we have this system that we got from one of his nephews, or one of our nephews.
Yeah.
We never got a box for it, so we now have a box complete with manuals and cardboard and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to bother showing you, but there's that.
Really great
awesome
shape,
condition. I'll pass that off to you. Next thing, last year we got a PS4 around Christmas time. We never got a box for it. We bought it from a friend. Our friend Brian was kind enough to give us a good deal on it. But being the completionist that we are,
maybe getting a box someday would be pretty good.
we need a box. So second box is the PS4 box. Again, in spectacular condition. Even it still has the sticker
little
PlayStation
sticker
on there. Yeah.
All the cardboard and inserts and everything are in there.
And
so
all that fun stuff.
Really awesome. And the handle, of course. So really cool. So yeah, that was a couple of cool things. And then the last couple things, this was shown in one of the garage sale / driving around videos. Cameron had picked up in his Target clearance bin Splinter Cell Blacklist, which I've been waiting to play because I hear it kind of lets you return to form in terms of stealth gameplay, and it has some really good multiplayer, and it's supposed to be really good on the Wii U. So I'm very happy to have that. Thank you, Cameron. And then I was at Micro Game, and they were about to throw this out, and it is in really bad shape, but our buddy Chris there, he decided that rather than just throwing it out, he'd offer it up to me, and I was like, sure, I'll give it a home. And it's the outer box for Lunar. So it's a little dented up and everything.
It's a little well loved.
But, you know, I love working designs, packaging and stuff. So I figured, you know what, even if it's a little damaged, I get the insides and the extras, put them in there, and I got a complete copy. So, and then the last one wasn't a straight up gift, but it was a nice trade gift. And my buddy Kyle, who lives out in Albany, near my friend Oleg and, you know, all those knuckleheads out that way. He's been
Tools.
slowly collecting Wii U games. Excuse me. So even the obscure ones and the cheap ones, are, you know, it will probably be an easy system to complete.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I saw some clearance ones at Target. Wow, this is a big Target clearance month. Some clearance Wii U
Showing
games,
off
and
the
I
Target.
actually like picked them up to trade something that he was planning on selling me anyway, and he was really happy because it kind of got some games he probably wouldn't want to spend much money on anyway to complete his collection. Got them cheap, and then I was able to get the box because I already had the game and manual for Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, which is one of my favorite, maybe my favorite platformer of all time.
It's pretty great.
And to have that complete, and it's in mostly really good shape. It's got a little bend on the front or the top, but everything else looks great. So had that complete now, really awesome, and
That's a great
really appreciate
game.
that trade. Thanks, Kyle. So that's most of our pickups we got. We got a few more we wanted to show you, and then we have our pickups from the video game con that we went to in September. So that's going to be another video, so stay tuned, and you'll see those coming up.